All right. Sitting on the floor, I'm all ready. This is not scripted or anything. So, anyway, let's just get right to it. So, today we got some big announcements, and honestly, I'm kind of nervous to even say anything, but I'm ready, and this is how I'm going to be able to commit and everything by telling the whole YouTube world. So, on to the announcements. So, pretty much I'm going to break it down a little bit like a timeline, and then that way I can kind of remember what I'm doing and when I'm doing this, when I'm doing that. Anyway, first things first, if you don't already know, you probably already watched my videos, but I am currently taking personal training course through ISSA, which that's the same company I did my nutrition course with, so it's really simple to go through. It's really laid out really easily, so I really like that company, so I decided to stick with it. And so yeah, that's the first thing. Second thing is that I'm now a Beachbody coach again. Woo! So I love Beachbody. I was a Beachbody coach a long time ago, probably about maybe 2 years ago, and I just didn't really know anything about it. My upline coach wasn't really there for me. She was just kind of suckered me into being a coach, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna change people's lives and whatever. But I just had no means to do it. I didn't have confidence in myself, and it just, I'm not a big pushy salesperson, so I quit that, and then I was kind of kicking myself in the butt because I really, really wanted to do it. And then I signed up again with a different upline coach, but turns out that he wasn't right for me either. So I quit that too, because everybody has their own training styles. And every time you quit, you have to wait 6 months and then re-sign up again. So this is over a course of a couple of years. So last year I moved to Calgary, and my current upline coach, she is in Calgary also, and she is one of the top 10 coaches in Canada, which I didn't know this. When I signed, I decided I wanted to her to be my coach, because she was doing free PIO classes, and I went to them, and I really liked her. She was really nice, not pushy or anything. And then I found out all this stuff, how awesome she is at her job, and just what she's accomplished, and I'm like, that's kind of cool. I picked her before I even knew all this stuff, so it's kind of nice that I wanted her. So yeah, anyway, now I signed up as a Beachbody coach, so I'm going to be getting my own team together. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I'm, going to be doing everything all in one bundle. So, nutrition, personal training, Beachbody. I want to offer everything, and I want to do everything online also, and as well as in person, within the province of Alberta. I can do anything online. So that is one thing. That's an announcement that Beachbody coach, really pumped and excited. Got my ticket for Nashville next year, Coach Summit. So if you want to go to that, if you've heard about it, it's a big conference style Beachbody thing. You get to work out with the celebrity trainers. You get to hear about coaching. You get to hear success stories, see their awards, do all this stuff. And tickets are on sale now. So coachsummit.com, go and register, buy your ticket. Worry about the rest later, but you need a ticket. Last year I didn't buy a ticket right away, and then I ended up being on the wait list, and then by the time I got off the wait list, I couldn't really get it at that time. So then I missed out for the third year in a row. So I've been doing Beachbody for 3 years, and I just didn't get it. So I got it this year, the day it came out, on it. So yeah, that's one thing. Beachbody, if you want to join my team, just leave a comment down below, or you can write me an email or visit my website, chocofittyfitness.com. Also, so that's one thing. The first thing that comes up in my timeline, yeah, I use my hands a lot, but whatever. So I'm going to be joining Christine's Dietbet. So just for fun, just some little motivation. Why not? You know, last time I did it, I won like $30. So you win your money back plus extra money you split with the pot. So that diet bet is going to be on July 27th to August 23rd. Yes, got it all wrote down on my little notepad. But yeah, so I'm going to be joining that. And anybody that wants to join, you can check out her Instagram. It is the initials for I Lost Big and So Can You. And her name is Christine. She's a really, really nice person from Instagram. So I'm going to be joining that diet bet. Got to lose 4% of body fat. So for me, that'd be about 5 pounds-ish. So I want to do that too because kind of like I've been busy with meal plans and studying and doing everything and all my clients. You know, sometimes you kind of put yourself on the back burner. So I wanted like a little bit of like motivation to help me, you know, shed the couple pounds because I honestly don't want to lose more than 5 pounds anyway. So we got that going on coming up next week, but for next month. So that'll be awesome. I'll be finishing school in October. Well, end of October, November-ish, because I have 4 months to finish it. So I've been doing it for like a month so far. So honestly, can't wait to be done that. Like I just don't. It's hard to juggle everything, like because I work a full-time job, and I work, you know, a normal Monday to Friday job, and then I wake up early, go to the gym, then work a full 8.5-hour day. Then I come home, work out again, and then I study, do meal plans, have consultations with clients, and then try to get to bed like before 11. So my days are pretty jam-packed. I mean, I love what I do. Honestly, everything I'm doing now is preparing me so that I can not have to work my 9-to-5 job next year. I am making a goal that everything like fitness, nutrition, you know, Beachbody, everything is going to come together, hopefully. And I am making myself like this promise that by next summer, I will not be working my full-time job. Like maybe I'll be working part-time somewhere, like maybe at a gym or something. Not going to be working full-time anymore. Like I just, no. You know, it sucks the life out of you when you are doing something that you're just not passionate about. And, you know, another note on everything is that, you know, I'm tired of seeing everybody else live the life that I want to live. You know, if you want something, you need to work for it. You need to put yourself out there. You need to get out of your comfort zone. I mean, heck, even putting up a video where I'm just like talking like this is totally like, you know, I'm fine with being behind the camera and taking videos and doing whatever, but to actually sit here and actually talk is kind of like, like, you know, thank you for watching if you're still here. But yeah, so anyway, on with that. I'm going to work as hard as I can. I want this. I want to do my passion for like my full-time job. Don't really want to be working for somebody else for the rest of my life. I mean, I'm almost, well, not almost 30, but a year, I'll be 29 next year, and I want to live my life the way I want to live it, and to not be able to take vacations when I want, or a day off, or if I'm sick I can't take a day off or whatever. So it just, you know, you don't have that freedom. So that's what I'm going to be working on for the next year. I have some pretty big goals. So on to goals. I'm not really sure exactly what's going to be going on yet, but after the diet bet, after school's done, I'm going to be focusing on maybe like adding more muscle, doing like a healthy bulk, like trying to get my calories up without gaining too much like body fat, because I do want a little bit more muscle. I'm not too sure on what, you know, because I don't, okay, and then this is the other thing, before I start getting into that, because now I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, the other announcement, the big one that I'm like kind of scared of. If you're not scared of your dreams and goals, then you're not working hard enough. But I want and will compete in my first bikini competition. I'm really excited. I've been doing research for probably about the last 6 months. You know, I just used to just watch videos on YouTube all the time. It's just something like clicked in my head, and I just watched it all the time, and it was like, I thought about it all the time. I was kind of like, why do I always gravitate towards that? Or why do I always follow these people on Instagram? Or why do I always watch these videos? Or, looking at bodybuilding documentaries, like, why am I so, like, intrigued by it, really? And I just, like, after, like, 6 months of, like, thinking about it and kind of looking into it a little bit, then I realized that maybe I actually want to do it. Like, maybe I want to. And it's really scary. I've never done anything like this, obviously. I was the kid in high school who used to get kicked out of the gym class because I didn't like competing, which I'm not a competitive person, and I know you're supposed to be a competitive person to compete, obviously. But, I'm competing with myself. I'm not competing with the girl down the street that can lift like way more than me. I'm competing with myself, and I want to be a better version of myself. And I want to push my body to where it's never been pushed before, which that is what I want. And I've been researching different trainers. One's in Canada, one's out of Canada, one's online. Honestly, I wanted ones in Canada, but all the ones I've talked to didn't really click yet. So I'm still kind of like messaging and emailing people, which not like they'll ever see this, but thank you for emailing me back. It means a lot, and I'm gathering everybody's information and pricing and starting to save up now, because what I'll be doing is prepping in February, the end of February, which I think I want to do a longer prep, so like maybe a 16-week or even push it to like a 20-week, depending on where my body is by then. So yeah, I'll be starting prep in February, which is kind of cool because I'll be turning 29 in February. And then I want to do that, and then that way my show that I want, Alberta show, will be in June. So I'll be doing that show, and the next month is Summit, so that's in July of next year. So Summit also has the Beachbody Classic, which you need to be using a Beachbody program to be able to compete. If you've seen any of those people competing, there's no way that they only used Beachbody programs. So basically, you can compete and you have like, it says physique contest, but I think it's just whatever. You don't have to be like, they don't get you to pose like in physique or anything like that. It's just, you get to pick a posing that you want to do too, and then you do the quarter turns. But yeah, so I was like, well, that's perfect timing. I'll already do one in June, and then I can just, keep going and then have it in July at Summit. So I don't know, I'm not expecting to like get anywhere or do anything or get like a pro card. Obviously, I just want to do it for like the experience and the fun, and like I said, take my body for the next level. And I know that there's gonna be a lot of people there hating and like just say, oh, well, you're not whatever, you're not skinny enough, or you're not muscular enough, like whatever. Honestly, I don't care what other people say. I spend too much of my life thinking, oh, well, this person's not gonna like this, or this person's not gonna like that. But you can't spend your life thinking like, oh, Billy Joe is talking crap behind my back, because I know that there's people watching this video and they're just thinking negative about me, and it's like, that's fine. Just hit the unsubscribe button. You won't have to see my stuff anymore, and no hard feelings. And it's hard because there's a lot of my friends that are talking crap behind my back and whatever. I don't care. If you aren't with me, move along. It's okay. I don't care. Those haters are just motivating me to do even more, because they're stuck in the same place, not getting anywhere in life. Maybe they're partying, maybe they're whatever, and I'm doing my life the way I want. So if you have negative people like that in your life, just ignore them. Do your own thing. Do what makes you happy. Do you, and just go on like that. So those are my announcements. So I've been rambling on for almost 15 minutes, so I should probably wrap this up. But yeah, if anybody has any tips or anything, or any suggestions for trainers, like online ones, definitely comment below or email me. or find me on Instagram and write me. My Instagram name is, its initials, EKDT. It's my initials, but I'm not going to tell you because it has my middle names in it. And I don't want you stalking me. Anyway, my whole 40 subscribers. I don't think anyone's going to try and stalk me or kill me, hopefully. But yeah, so I'm going to wrap this up now. And my secret's out of the bag now. So now I just gotta truck on and do my hardest and keep doing my research and find a trainer that is going to help me get to my best stage self. I'm so excited. Okay, thank you very much, and hit the like button if you like this, and if you didn't, don't leave any mean comments. I'll just delete them anyway. No, I'm just whatever. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. And I'll definitely be having some theme videos going up later on when I start doing like different series. So definitely stay tuned. There's going to be some good stuff coming up, not just Beachbody stuff, just regular stuff. And you know me, like usually my channel isn't really like fitness related. It's just kind of like live life, healthy, blah, blah, blah. But I want to focus more on the fitness aspect and the prep thing next year, and how I'm growing as a person. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.